Choosing the right leadership style for the situation. Abstract. The article explores the importance of leadership style flexibility in today's complex organizational environments. It defines and examines the research behind 3 common leadership styles: autocratic, democratic, and laissez-faire. The article argues that effective leadership requires adapting one's style based on factors such as follower development, task requirements, and external conditions. It presents frameworks like the situational leadership model and contingency theory to guide leaders in choosing the most appropriate approach. The article then provides real-world examples from education, technology, and healthcare demonstrating the benefits of matching leadership style to context. The key takeaway is that successful leaders strategically adjust their style along the autocratic-democratic-laissez-faire continuum, rather than relying on a one-size-fits-all approach. Effective leadership requires the ability to adapt one's style depending on the context. A one-size-fits-all approach does not work in today's complex organizational environments. Leaders need to be strategic in deciding whether an autocratic, democratic, or laissez-faire style is most appropriate based on factors such as the task at hand, the development level of followers, and external conditions. Today, we will explore common leadership styles, the research behind each, and provide practical guidance for leaders on choosing the right approach in different situations. Defining leadership styles. Autocratic leadership. Also known as authoritarian leadership, this style involves centralizing power and minimizing follower input, BAS and BAS. 2008, the leader makes decisions independently and tells followers what to do. Adair, 2009. Research shows this direct top-down approach can work well for crisis situations that require quick decision-making when time is limited. Kellerman, 2008. For example, during a medical emergency, an autocratic emergency room doctor may need to immediately direct a code team, tasks that require technical expertise where followers lack experience or skills. Hill, 2009. In technology startups during the product development phase, an autocratic founder with specialized technical knowledge may be best suited to drive innovation. However, over-reliance on this style can lead to follower disengagement and lack of development. Goldman, 2000. It is not well suited for knowledge-intensive or creative work environments that require independent thinking and autonomy. Zemke, 2000. Democratic leadership. Democratic leaders encourage participation, value group input, and make decisions through consensus. Lewin et al. 1939. They share information openly and involve followers in the decision-making process. Gastile, 1994. Research ties this inclusive style to higher satisfaction and motivation among followers. Podsick off et al. 1990. It works well when tasks require diverse perspectives and judgment calls. Vroom and Jago, 2007. In education, democratic school principles involving teachers in curriculum decisions see improved outcomes. Followers are highly skilled and autonomous in their work. Kirkman et al. 2004. At tech companies, cross-functional product teams collaborate democratically. However, consensus decision-making can be time-consuming when quick choices are needed. Bass and Bass, 2008. The style also relies on skilled facilitation and compromise to function optimally. Hersey et al. 2008. Laissez-faire leadership. With a hands-off, non-directive approach, laissez-faire leaders provide little guidance and give followers complete autonomy in decision-making. Heller, 2004. While empowering in the ARI, research links this to lower performance and satisfaction. Judge and Piccolo, 2004. It may work well for self-managing teams of experts working independently. Sosik and Jung, 2010. Autonomous research scientists, for example, benefit from freedom. However, too much freedom without proper oversight can lead to inefficiencies, poor coordination, and failure to meet standards. Yates and Heighton, 1998. This hands-off style requires highly skilled and self-motivated followers and loose deadlines. Vroom and Jago, 2007. Matching style to context. The research demonstrates that no single leadership style fits every situation. Leaders must dynamically adjust approaches based on factors, including team development level. Newly formed teams need structure and direction. Favoring initial autocratic guidance. Hersey et al. 2008. As skills and confidence grow. Democratic and even laissez-faire leadership, allowing autonomy better serves developed teams. Blanchard et al. 2013. Task requirements. Tasks requiring technical expertise, speed, or control call for more autocratic leadership, while complex problems benefit from diverse democratic input. Hill, 2009. Routine administrative work suits flexibility under laissez-faire guidance. Zemke, 2000. External environment. During crisis or rapid change, take charge autocratic responses provide stability. Kellerman, 2008, but stable. Low-risk scenarios allow for democratic collaboration and empowerment. Vroom and Jago, 2007. The following frameworks can help leaders identify the most effective style. Situational leadership model, pioneered by Hersey and Blanchard. This recommends assessing follower development and readjusting direction and support accordingly, from directing to delegating as skills grow. Hersey et al. 2008. Contingency theory of leadership. Fiedler-linked leader style and situation favorability, showing that task-oriented leaders thrive in very positive or negative environments, while relationship-oriented ones excel between the extremes. Fiedler, 1967. Path goal theory. House explored how different styles impact motivational factors. Directive approaches clarify pathways to goals in ambiguous situations, while supportive styles encourage followers facing difficult tasks. House, 1971. Applying the research, industry examples. The following real-world examples from various industries demonstrate the benefits of properly matching leadership style to context. Education democratic leadership for teacher development. A principal at an underperforming elementary school recognized teachers needed support to improve instructional skills. She shifted from autocratic mandates to a more democratic style, empowering teachers through collaborative decision-making and curriculum feedback. Quality improved as teachers' efficacy and commitment increased. Barth, 1990. Technology situational flexibility drives innovation. As a startup grew from founders to expanded teams, the CEO adjusted leadership style using a situational model. Autocratic direction drove initial product development, while democratic input from software engineers fueled ongoing innovation. Mature departments functioned with laissez-faire autonomy as a framework encouraged growth. Cotter, 2001. Healthcare crisis command and post-crisis inclusion. During a hospital respiratory emergency, an autocratic physician leader immediately took control, fast-tracking treatment decisions. Following stabilization, a more democratic debrief with the healthcare team identified areas for improvement. The situation-based flexibility optimized both response and learning. Shamir and Howell, 1999. Conclusion. To maximize employee engagement and performance outcomes, research demonstrates the value of leadership style flexibility. Effective leaders understand that what worked well for one task or team may not work as well in another context. By assessing situational factors like follower development, responsibilities, and environmental conditions, they can dynamically shift along the autocratic-democratic-laissez-faire continuum. Leaders who make style an intentionally tailored, not rigidly fixed, approach will see the greatest success adapting to constantly changing organizational realities. Matching leadership to context in a strategic, research-informed way is key.